People think they want this problem till they get it. Hello again and welcome back to another one. And today we'll be exploring more from Benzino that's left music fans around the world in shock. All thanks to his latest interview on Drink Champs. And their reactions online have been haunting to say the least. And here's a quick summary of the key events that led up to this moment before we take a deep dive into Benzino's latest interview. Since many rap fans and even hip-hop media journals who should know better like Charlemagne and Envy were evidently lost when Benzino vs Eminem got reignited in 2024.
I don't know where this came from.
That ain't it, Eminem.
I don't know where that came from either.
That ain't it, Em. What's the why?
It didn't just come out of nowhere as Benzino ramped it up in the 2020s decade after news hit the web that Eminem was nominated for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Back then, he even went back and forth with his daughter Coi Leray, who called him out for being bitter when she chose to defend Eminem, and after the spat, Benzino went on rants about Eminem in multiple interviews. He even clashed with 50 Cent over this, and a few months ago, Coi Leray was on My Expert Opinion and they spoke about Eminem, but perhaps they thought Eminem wasn't following the news, but they thought wrong, as on Doomsday Part 2, Eminem addressed Benzino and also the fact that Coi Leray said she'd need Benzino's permission to ever work with Eminem, hence why Eminem said, guess that Coi Leray fits in the toilet. Benzino then dropped Vulturious that no one cared about, but with the help of a team of writers, he dropped Rap Elvis shortly after, and he has been on a quote victory lap since then, which led to multiple interviews, including the one we are about to explore that shocked fans. So from the get-go, Benzino was chugging it down on Drink Champs that raised eyebrows when the trailer dropped. And I remember a user pointed out back then that Benzino should have known better than to do that, since the drink had less traveled distance to get into his system based on the whole, no neck thing. And now that the full interview is out, it started with this: Benzino going off on Eminem in a rant that would make Dr. Umar proud.
Let's talk about Eminem, man. Let's talk about Eminem, yo. That's why we here tonight. Huh? Eminem. And fuck everybody down with Eminem. And my thing is this, bro. My thing is this.
You don't even...
won't face me.
Right.
He talk about the mean streets of Boston. We'll motherfucker destroy him from Boston, bro. We're like, death and destruction is all we know,
Right.
Like, come on, man. Like, these be for 20 years is, you Eminem destroyed. Destroyed who?
Right.
Who the he destroyed, bro?
Okay.
You think I'm scared to die? No. All we do is die, nigga.
No.
What is he talking about? What the can he do to me, bro?
Right.
Huh? What the can he do to me, bro?
Right.
Yeah. All that. That's how we live. Yeah. That, man. Yeah, what we doing?
But Benzino had more to add, as he was banking on the ignorance of many hip-hop fans, people like Charlemagne and Envy, as he tried to play the victim angle using Coi Leray for pity points.
He thought he could just diss me and mention my princess, my baby? He thought he could mention the princess? She ain't done nothing but speak highly of this dude, bro. Why would you say some shit like that about princess, about my daughter? Whatever the we go through, are you crazy?
This already stirred reactions from those who know better, who dropped takes like, he did not diss Coi, he just stated exactly what she said. Zeno's trying to turn this as if Eminem said what Zeno did. Zeno, do you remember when you death threatened her? And back to Benzino's rant, he was pumped on liquid courage. He kept going in on Eminem at the start and even challenged the rapper to go round for round in a battle, believe it or not.
How about our battle that? How about we put this to bed 3-round battle where me and him battle rap. We have a minute and we battle. How about that? Why don't just battle, no violence. After that we can hug it out. He can't come in and invade hip hop in Rosenberg and make trillions of dollars. Didn't even go to Nipsey's funeral, bro. If he's so hip hop, why? How come he ain't blocked 10 blocks in fucking Detroit and give it to the homeless black people? Man, Eminem, bro.
But it didn't take long for things to start setting in, and it wouldn't be complete without Benzino bringing up race.
Bro, let me tell you, his fans like him because he's white. They don't with us.
Let me try to make
Eminem. I dusted Eminem. Rap Elvis. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. How about that?
I ain't gonna lie.
How about that? How come he ain't answer back? How come he ain't answer me? I beat the shit out of him with these.
Eminem or Machine Gun Kelly?
Eminem, bro.
So which one?
Eminem,
So
bro.
which one?
Neither fucking both of them, bro. Fuck Cassidy will kill Eminem in a battle rap, bro. Why do y'all give Eminem so much props? Why? Why do y'all like Eminem? Because he's white?
Damn.
But the moment of truth came knocking, the moment that got the internet in shock. Even Benzino's supporters are losing it right now over this.
I don't got nothing against Eminem. I got nothing against Eminem. Eminem can rap, but I care about us more. I don't want to go through, I don't want to talk about it no more. I don't want, for 22 years, every time I do an interview, they ask me about Eminem. The f you want me to do? Come on, man. My daughter came into the industry figuring that, hey, I gotta be cool with Eminem because everybody's against my dad. You think this shit is cool? Nah, man. We're failing as a people. I don't hate Eminem. I don't know him to hate him. I don't hate white people. Tired of this shit, man. It's just too much. I don't want to be the bad guy. I don't want my DMs filled with, I've had 9 pages knocked down, 1 million. White people think, I love all people. Come on, man. All me and Eminem got to do is sit down and talk with each other. Let's sit down and talk. Let's battle. Let's do whatever. But let's at least face to face meet each other.
If that was to happen, would you give him a 5?
Man, I'd hug him.
And boy, even rappers are getting roasted right now. The rappers who praised Rap Elvis. For instance, Ransom tweeted this after Rap Elvis dropped. Benzino created an effective diss record, in my opinion, and now he's getting tagged in clips of Benzino reduced to tears, with takes like, the quote effective diss has left the building, along with the ghostwriters and everyone he name-dropped in the song that denied what he said. And it is wild how hip-hop heads suddenly allowed using ghostwriters for a diss song, all because it was aimed at Eminem, and even King Los was out here looking crazy, losing credibility over Benzino. And now we got hip-hop media journals like Justin Hunt dropping takes like, this is sad. Benzino got too many demons to be beefing with Eminem or anybody, and he expanded. I mean, seriously, Eminem ethered Benzino so bad, he's crying in interviews. Beef over. People seem to forget that when this started over 2 decades ago, Benzino assumed the role of bully and gatekeeper due to his role at the source, how the quote mighty have fallen, and in response to Justin Hunt, a user expanded on this note. The wild thing about all of this is that Benzino started all of this for no reason. If Benzino never dissed Eminem and never became ENC of The Source magazine would have still been respectable for another decade. And some believe Benzino just set a new record. Benzino might be the first rap dude to kick off a beef, argue with himself, and somehow still walks away a crying loser. And on a serious note, some believe Benzino needs help. Somebody check on Benzino, man. I don't think we've ever witnessed something like this in hip-hop on a mainstream level. This has gotta be a first, when the aftermath of a beef leads to a breakdown like this. And some believe this should be a lesson. This is what M does to folk. He got this man crying and his daughter turning on him, and MGK now sucks blood to get by. Moral of the story is, like so many have said, don't mess with the white boy. Eminem sold over 220 million albums around the world, by far the biggest rapper of all time, and when Eminem tweeted, people think they want this problem till they get it. He wasn't just talking about himself. And people like Benzino and MGK have learned the hard way. And if you don't know, MGK also had a breakdown over a kill shot in public.
To Eminem, since you got this beef.
How tall are you?
Another one.
MGK, what's up?
Oh my God.
And check this out, that Henny got Benzino speaking drunken truths about Eminem and his daughter Coyle Ray. Always remember, what soberness conceals, drunkenness reveals. And here is a nice summary of this drama in 2024. Imagine being in debt, getting bodied by Eminem publicly, and the only chance to get out of debt is clout chasing the man who pretty much took it all away in the first place. And while there are some people who feel sorry for Benzino, some users aren't letting up. Nah, some of us are old enough to remember when you was playing with Eminem's career, back when you were co-owner of Source magazine. You literally started the beef, then got your bum handed to you. Don't start crying now. I'll be looking forward to your thoughts in the comments section. Thanks for watching and see you on the next one.